All right, Columbus Day is coming up, and it's a day that's become increasingly controversial over the years. So, what's the big deal with Columbus Day? Some people celebrate it, other people strongly oppose it. And in fact, they oppose it so strongly that statues or historical monuments referencing Columbus often get targeted with vandalism or other forms of protest. In fact, we actually had that happen here in St. Joseph County. There is a statue of Columbus in Mishawaka, and it was placed there in 1992 to commemorate the 500 years after Columbus's first voyage to America. In 2017, that statue was actually damaged with red paint. And in 2020, there was a community petition effort to have it removed, but the city of Mishawaka declined. They've now installed security cameras there to monitor the area and prevent future damage because this is such a thing now. Now, the origins of the holiday actually go all the way back to the 1800s. Italian Americans back then really faced widespread discrimination here in America. They started honoring Christopher Columbus as a symbol of their heritage and the contributions they felt he made to American society. In the 1930s, Franklin Roosevelt was lobbied by the Knights of Columbus, which are a Catholic fraternal organization, and Columbus was Catholic. So they lobbied FDR to make Columbus Day a national holiday, which he did. So for supporters, Columbus Day represents, a source of national pride, ethnic recognition, especially for Italian Americans. Now, the critics will argue that Columbus's arrival here in America really started off the centuries of colonization, violence, and exploitation of the native people here in America. Historical accounts show that Columbus did enslave and he treated very brutally the native populations in the Caribbean. So for many, Columbus Day is not a celebration, but it's a painful reminder of genocide and attempts to erase a culture. So that's led to a real growing movement to replace Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples Day, which you see in a lot of places now. And that's honoring Native American history, Native American culture, resilience. And many states and cities have even adopted this as the alternative holiday to Columbus Day or just simply celebrate both. So basically, Columbus Day is celebrated by some who like to link his ties to their heritage, to their national identity, but others oppose it for its association with violence and kicking off centuries of enslavement of the native people here in America. So the debate really continues. It's really a part of the culture here in America that's always changing. So we're constantly considering and reconsidering who we honor and who we don't.